Yep, you're probably wondering what's going on. Hi everyone. Alright, so I just poured water on my face to see the wear of this foundation. As you can see, this foundation does not move. Basically to test if it's waterproof. Mind you, this is another video, and the main video is going to start right about now. So today I'll be doing a review of the Banke Mishade Banke BMPRO foundation. So this is a foundation review that I'll be doing. This is what it looks like. So on the pack, if I can find the pack, give me a minute. Found it. So this is a pack. Of course, I ripped it open. Right, I had that upside down. It says 24 hour skin full coverage matte foundation. The measurement is 30 ml and it's cruelty free. And it also says, well, expiry date 2021, 24 hour skin foundation, step 2. So I'm guessing that this is the second step of her skincare routine line. It says apply using a buffing brush or damp beauty blender over primed skin. Blend in a circular motion for full coverage. Ooh, excuse my mouth of breath. Allowed to dry, ideal for all skin types. Made in Turkey, blah 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 blah. And ingredients. Now this is where I'm really concerned. Where she say made for all skin types, because people like to cater for a lot of oily skin. I mean, I understand that, but please, can't you remember us dry skin sisters? Because I have dry skin, and most times when I get foundation, they tend to say, "Oh, luminous foundation," and I realize that they are filled with oil. And of course, we all know that I live, if you live in Nigeria, the humid weather and oil does not mix together on your skin. So by the time I've even gone through half of the day. I've not even gone through half of the day rather, and I'm already an oily mess. So that's where I really want to put this foundation to a test. And I like the fact that her ingredients is actually water and glycerin. Like, it's not filled with oil. Like, I'm not gonna call names, but yeah. So without further ado, I'm gonna test this foundation so you guys can see. So just to say, I use the shade Casablanca. It's on the pack somewhere. Yeah. So this beauty sponge is from Zara Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna take that. And this is what it looks like. Just gonna swatch that on my hand a bit for you guys to see. So and of course I've got some dark spots over the quarantine, you can see on my forehead, so this would be a good opportunity to actually test the coverage of this foundation, because it says it's full coverage and it's matte. Alright guys, I had to quickly switch to a brush here because the beauty blender was just not doing it for me. It wasn't packing on products, it wasn't just blending. It almost felt like it was staying on the surface of the beauty blender. Water break. So I just switched to a brush basically because I felt that would be easier and better for me and faster as well. So this is it basically, guys. I'm done. I feel like, let me just, I don't know, I don't want to add any extras. I don't want to put concealer or powder. Oh my god, wow, accidents do happen, not only in the kitchen. All right. So basically this is it, guys. I'm done. I don't know if it's translating off camera the way I'm seeing it in the mirror, but I know at first it started off looking a bit heavy, but I promise you it's actually not that heavy or off from my chest. And one thing I like about this foundation is it act as the days as One thing I like about this foundation is as the day goes by, it actually settles down into the skin, like it adjusts to your skin color, and it doesn't oxidize. Not oxidization. I mean like settling down to your actual shade. So things for me I love about this foundation is I love that it's when she says 24 hours, it's actually really 24 hours. Like it is, oh my god, I feel like I just have so much love for this foundation because I thought that this foundation, since it's full coverage and it's matte and it's all that, I thought it was something I'll just wear for one best slay. But then I actually tried it to work one day, and through the sweat and the oil, I know how Nigeria can be humid no matter where you are. And this foundation actually stayed through the day and in my mask as well. Like I kid you not, the wear of this foundation is really good. And I have some friends too that have it, and they say the wear is what they're really impressed with. When she said matte, it's really matte. It's very breathable to the skin. That's what I like about it. It's very buildable as well. But the only con I'll say for me is I have a dry skin, so for this kind of foundation, if I'm using this foundation, I will have to moisturize more. I don't know. I don't know if you can translate through the camera, but I was struggling a bit with the brush and the beauty blender because I didn't moisturize properly today before this video. I just need to put some my normal lotion. I didn't go the extra mile and all that, and I kept spritzing my face because my skin is quite dry. So yeah, I'll definitely give this foundation like a 9 out of 10. I love it. The price point is good, and I'm sure when she was creating this foundation, she actually took us Nigerian ladies into consideration because she's a makeup artist and she's very renowned in the Nigerian market. So for her to create a foundation, not just put a product out there and just throw it to us, it's actually really it's something you can work with, you get. And I like it. I like her because on her page you can see that most of her makeup she uses her foundation. When someone uses their product, like they can like just boast that, look, I created this stuff and actually use it for people that I do makeup for. So that's why I love her product. And to get your shade, you have to contact the customer service. I sent them a message. All right, so quick story. When I wanted to get my shade of foundation, I tanned a bit by that time. I don't know, this quarantine period, my skin is just acting up like crazy. When I looked up online, someone was like, it's because this period we're not getting enough air and sun and all that. But oh well, I don't know what the reason is. But anyway, when I sorry about the background noises. I'm filming close to the window, so you can probably hear like horns and all that. So when I asked her sales assistant, the girl was like Egypt, and I was like, no, Egypt is not my shade. So I had to go to Banker's page, and I realized that she said that for the substitute from UK 507 verse 3, she has substitutes for all foundations. So I just had to do some calculations. I was like, okay, so if Banker is Casablanca and Femi Otodola's wife is this, and this one is this, and Mrs. Moabudu is this, and this one is this, and I'll be this. And I was like, I just had to take a leap of faith and get the Casablanca because I was just like, I was tired because I've taken like 24 hours trying to figure out my shade. And that's the thing in Nigeria, we don't have testers and it's so annoying. But what can we do? So I just had to buy it. I was just like, you know what, if it's not my shade, I'll probably mix it. And when it came, what do you know? It was actually my shade. So for the dark skin ladies, there's this girl called Mimi J and one other YouTuber. If you type Banker foundation on YouTube, you see it, so you can have an idea what your shade is. I won't advise anyone to blind buy foundation because it's just a waste of money, especially if you do not get this foundation on sale. It's a tad bit expensive, especially this period. You don't waste money and then have to dump the foundation. So do your due research, do your due diligence rather, do your research, go through her page, even if it takes you 2 days, 1 week, go through it, look at swatches, look at people's skin shade, color, everything. That's what basically I'll advise you. And for me personally, I love this foundation. I love the wear, I love the finish, I love that it's beautiful, and then for some weird reason, if you look, it just gives me this subtle glow. Like it's not too dry on my skin, even though like it dries into some cracks around my mouth area. It's something I can work with. So that's basically it, guys. I really hope you guys like this review, and I hope it can help you make an informed decision if you're looking for a foundation, especially a Nigerian brand. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.